So I can assure you, whatever you believe it is, that is your resource. Nothing will change. So if you believe that you will succeed, then success will come your way. If you believe that you will not succeed, that will also come your way. So I want you to understand this business basically is the right way for every single person to rise from grass to grace. Only industry where ordinary people with no much capital or with zero capital can still be able to rise from grass to grace. More fire is coming. That is wonderful. Wow. All right. I love the fire. I love the fire. All right. So let's get started. This master class, this training is called Launch into Success. Launch into Success. And I'll be especially glad if there are new people who have joined and wondering what to do next, how to succeed. Then you see people celebrating success. You see people doing well. Now you are wondering, how do I do that? How do I succeed? How do I speed up my business? This particular training is going to help us. It's going to open the door for us to launch our business into success. You can actually become a registered member. You can be part of the business, but you have not actually launched your business yet. You are a member, all right. You have access to the system, but you have not launched your business. How do you launch your business and take this business into success and attain the success in the business? Remember, I did mention something to you earlier. You can decide to be average, or you can decide to be a high flyer. So all is a decision. So, and there are things you must understand that can help you to make the decision to be to remain average or to be a high flyer. So launch into success is the training tonight. That is part one of the training. Start effectively. How to start effectively. How to start your business effectively. Now, step one of this business is registration. Once you become a member, that is the first step of becoming part of this business. You need to pick a package and register, which every single person on this call tonight have already registered. This is your first decision. So your first decision to join. The second most important decision is to be a product user, that is a consumer, or to build it as a business, that is a distributor. Now, some people join and they decide to only consume. Oh, I'll buy. I want to register so that I can have access to the product at lower prices. You only consume that one. You don't need anything difficult. You just pick your money, buy it at lower price, consume and get your healing. It's very easy to do. Now, the other thing is that you can decide to build this as a business. That means you decided to be a distributor. Now, this training is for people who have decided to be distributors of the company, people who have decided to build this as a business. So this is a guide for us to launch the business into success. Number one, let's first look at how to start effectively. Sometimes we can actually join the business, we can be registered, we can be attending meetings, but we have actually not started the business yet. Yes, and that is the fact. You can actually be attending meetings and yet you have not started the business. So if you are new today, the good news is that we are going to learn how to start this business effectively, how to make, to launch your business and make it effective, not just to be there for being there six, but actually building it as a business that will liberate you financially. So you can actually start this business effectively. Be on the best package. The first step to starting your business effectively is to be on the best package. Start or upgrade to the highest paying package. That is our premium. Now, let me just let you understand something. If you want to do something and you want to get the best results, why would you leave where you can maximize every opportunity, every single bonus, and come to where you are limited? So if you are joining and you have the strength, if you truly want to build it as a business, you must do everything possible to be on the premium package. Even if it is whatever business you want to do, you must put yourself on the best position that can give you higher leverage. So that is the first step you must take. Now, if two people join the business, one joined as a leader, another joined as a pioneer, these two people who is likely to go crazy and do everything it takes to build a business, definitely the pioneer, which is the premium package, the one who joined that package will do everything possible, will work harder to succeed in the business because, number one, their package pays more. That is why because they want to leverage and do business, they have decided to go for that one. Number two, maybe you might decide to do, but you don't have the strength. But you must keep your eyes on the highest paying package. Number three, the pioneer have paid more. So if you pay more and you have more products, it means you have capital, which is the product. You have product capital at your disposal. These products will not be at your watch and you get up and sit down and do nothing. No. So you have paid more, you work hard to make more. That is one thing. Number two, you have products. You can basically just use the same product and get business easily. So you can't become a pioneer and be sitting down and sleep. No. If somebody joins as a consultant, they do not mind. They can just simply relax. So what you want to do, position yourself to get the highest benefit in the business. So if you are ready to launch and you are not yet on the premium package, I advise and encourage you to be on the premium package so that that one alone lift up your confidence and ginger you and push you harder so that you can do your best. Point number two, learn about your products and the compensation plan. Of late, I've come to realize that so many people still actually don't understand the bonuses. When you ask a lot of people to explain how the money comes into your system, they are not able to do. I want to encourage each and every one of you. If you truly want to launch your business into success, you must make it a point, take it upon yourself. It's not easy, it's not going to be convenient, but you would have to be ready to take the pain to learn about the products because that is your tool for business. So if you don't know your tools, how do you present somebody for them to be convinced and make a decision? So you would have to take the pain to go through, learn how to do research, know a lot about your product, which is what you use for business. How the business pays you, you must also understand because you are not going to meet only product users. You meet people who want to do the business and you cannot explain to them how they are going to make money, how their life will be free in this business. They are not going to take the decision to join. So you have to make time, learn about each of the bonuses. It's not a must for you to want to learn all at a blow. You can do it gradually. Pick one bonus, make sure you learn it and become a master. Then when you become a master of one, you go to the next. You become a master, you go to the next. Now, let me give you one assurance. When you learn to do something, it is something nobody can take from you. So once you learn them one after the other, even if it takes time, be learning one bonus after another, after another, after another. Before you realize you become a pro in all the bonuses, you'll be able to explain and break it down for anybody to understand. If you do so, one day, if you bring people in and they are looking up to you, you will be able to be on your feet and guide them and train them to be able to do what you do. But if you do not know, you will not be able to train somebody on what you don't know. So that is the next step. Do everything possible to learn about the products and the compensation plan. Point number 3, you must set goals. Don't just be drifting around like a lost ship in the ocean. No, determine exactly what you want to achieve in the business. If it is team, maybe you have a goal for team, how large you want to build, which rank you are targeting at what time, how much money do you want to make out of the business entirely, how much money, how much monthly income you want to create, whatever. You must have a goal. Maybe, are you targeting a particular car? What kind of car do you want to buy out of the business? Which kind of house do you want to live in after doing this business for this so and so period? So if you are able to do all these things down, you know exactly what you want to do out of the business. Then you already have a guiding point, and you have a fuel, something that fuels you every single day. Because in our business, it's not like a job that the employer will punish you when you don't go to work or when you go to work late. No, you have to be your own fuel. If you don't have a vision, you don't have a goal you want to achieve, then what put you on your toes? You can see that, yes, nobody will punish you when you are going to work, but every blessed day you see that we are running up and down. We can't even sit because you have a goal. And that is what you cannot sit when you are not taking steps towards that goal. So I want to encourage you this night to go and sit back and think about your goal. Draw a whole entire goal, what exactly you want to achieve out of this business, and make sure it is vividly clear in your mind. And it is something you remind yourself every single day. It becomes the reason why you are actually in the business. So get it clear, list everything you want to achieve, and know that, yes, this is what I want to do. I want to achieve this from Yes Global. I want to attain this rank. I want to build the team this large. I want to earn this amount of money. I want to buy this car. I want to buy this house. I want to do ABC, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to achieve, just make sure that it is clear in your mind. And that will be your fuel. You will not be able to sit until you are doing something towards achieving your goals. These are the steps to help us start effectively. Make a full commitment after setting your goals. Make full commitment, not half commitment. No, full commitment. You must have goals you want to achieve weekly, daily, monthly, yearly. So that is long-term and short-term goal. Have them every blessed day. You can have just a small goal. How many people must I talk to? Because you already know the bigger goal, what you want to, maybe assuming you already determined, oh, I want to buy this car in 1 year from this business. So you now have to, when you look at the cost of the car, maybe you probably go and ask of the price, and the car is like 300,000, 500,000, 1 million. It looks huge. Now you would need to break it down into monthly, what you need to achieve, weekly, what you need to achieve, daily, what you need to achieve. And you break the work you need to do, the cumulative work you need to do. You break it down into that smaller pieces. You realize that you don't need to focus on the 1 million, but you focus on maybe if a day you need to earn 1,000 Ghana or 500 or 200, focus on that. How many people you need to be able to achieve that? Focus on that small number of people. If you meet your daily target, then you are going to meet your weekly target. If you meet your weekly target, then you are going to meet your monthly target. And if you meet the monthly target, you're going to meet your yearly target. And you meet your overall goal. So we should learn to break our goal down into smaller pieces so that it doesn't look huge and discouraging. So you focus on the next step, the next step, the next step, and then you are going to achieve. At the end of the day, you achieve the bigger one. It is very, very important. In this business, 99% commitment is not enough. 100% commitment to doing it and to achieving it. Use or get the necessary tools for your business. As simple as that. You have joined the business and you want to build this business and you are just doing it just raw by yourself. You don't have anything that can help you. It's impossible. You must make good use of the tools, the slides, the videos, photos, even text, logos, everything that is a tool of the business. You have to get them together, get them organized, get them ready, get them at your reach, so that at any point in time, any of them you need, you can easily reach out for it. A lot of you don't understand why we always record when we post so many videos so that members can have access. It's because they are tools. So that when you present and you need to prove to people that what you are saying is right, you can easily reach out to a tool. Maybe if it is a video, you have it at your reach. If it is a link you need, you have it at your disposal. If it is a slide, you have it at your disposal. If it is a photo you need, you have it at your disposal. So, and we have a lot of the tools. So all you need to do is that make sure that they are not far from you. Once you have made up your decision to build this business, get the tools ready so that you can easily reach out to any of them at any given time to make your business easy and fruitful. Use the tools. Get the tools. Every tool you need. If it is appointment letters, now it's made easy. Because I've realized that a lot of people keep asking for, it means we keep losing. So now we have uploaded it on our database. So you don't need to keep asking me. You just have access to it. Anytime you want, you can download it and download it and download it. It's still there. Photos are there. Videos are there. Anytime you need, you can get it there. Flyers are there. Slides, everything. Make sure you have it at your disposal. Use your products. Every single person, I want you to make a commitment to use our products. If possible, every single day, use the product. I know that a lot of people are going, oh, when you join new, oh, the products are expensive. Yes, you see, you already said they are expensive. You have defeated yourself before you even start the business. They are expensive. Then why do you want somebody to buy? So understand that it is something you want to achieve out of the product. When you use the product, what do you get? Number one, you get good health. And when you get good health, you can do whatever you want. So don't you want that? And that is the same thing you want for people. Why would you want something for people and you yourself will not get that? So sometimes convincing people becomes difficult because you are not using it. So don't see it as expensive. The moment you make the commitment to use it, then you have to do what it takes to raise the money you need to use this product. So every single person that have decided to build this as a business, you must make good use of the product. You have to use it so that it can even reflect on your body. I can remember when we started not long, I visited an old friend, and after just seeing me, she said, no, I will join I want your product because I can see the difference in your body. That is it. A lot of our women don't use makeup, and you can boldly show yourself, show your face. Yes, you can see me. I don't use makeup. Have you seen? So let them become a product of your own product. And that is one of the things that convince faster. Because when you begin to talk about your benefit, the person look at you and they can see that, yes, he's using the product. She is using the product. So I want to encourage you this evening. If you truly want to launch your business and take it to success, don't expect people to use your product and you only sell. You're not going to succeed. Use your product. Even when people have not started buying, use the product and let the product reflect in you. Your confidence, your belief in the product grows at the moment you are using it. So become a product user. Become a product user, because you can't be offering people what you are not getting. Then it becomes a lie. And when it becomes a lie, you don't even have the confidence. to talk to people the way you should talk to them. All those that are using the product, when they are talking to people, you can see the people can feel it. The reflection is there, the confidence is there, the courage, the belief is there. And when you believe in it and you are talking to somebody, you easily get the person's heart. You touch their heart. Oh, yes, I think the product, he's not lying. Use your product. Be your top fan. Don't be waiting for somebody to come and cheer you, before you come and work. Now, let me tell you one thing. A lot of people still come here with the employee mentality, thinking that they are working for somebody. I want to assure you, I want to make something clear to you tonight. If you want to succeed, you must understand that you are working for yourself. So you are your number one fan. So you, whether somebody encourage you or not, whether somebody is praising you or not, you have to wake up every day, put yourself together and get to work. If not, you will not succeed in the business. Be your number one fan, the number one fan of the product you are promoting. Be a fan of those products. Love the product. That is why you must use them. Your number one fan, the team you belong, you have to be the number one fan of the team, be the number one fan of the company. So all these things people see. If you believe in what you are saying, it simply just reflect. Be your number one fan. Build the confidence and believe. Believe in your products, believe in your team, believe in your company, believe in everything about your business. Believe in the lifestyle. Enjoy the business. The business is a lifestyle. You have to be in, let people see that you are enjoying the business. You enjoy what you do. You have to be your number one fan. Yourself, your product, your team, your company, your brand, everything. Be happy always. Be happy promoting. Be happy doing it. Be happy sharing it. Be happy enjoying it. Be happy whatever, doing it. The lifestyle, make it a lifestyle and enjoy the process. Draw an activity plan, daily, weekly, monthly, occasionally, whatever activities you need. Make sure you know what you need to do. What you need to do. But the good thing is a lot of you have now learned how to start booking appointments and all that. Have an activity plan every day, daily. What do you need to do? So it means it's going to be like a map that you need to follow. So if you have an activity plan, today I am going to this area, then when you wake up, you know that you have job to do. But when you don't have where to go, then other people will get you to do what they have planned for themselves. So you end up wasting your day and then doing their activity. Because you already didn't have something to do. But when you have something to do, by the time you wake up, you are already busy. So every day you must have a plan for the day, what you need to do, where you need to go, what kind of people you need to talk to, how many people you need to talk to. Get all the plan. Then weekly, this week, this is the area I'm going to cover, so that you can break it down into daily. Today I go to this particular place, this place, blah, blah, blah. Just get all those things ready. Monthly, where you will go, what you will do, your activities for the month. And then maybe half a year, the year, whatever, occasionally, what activities you have. Or maybe in the next 3 months, I want to organize a seminar. I want to do ABC. Just get a plan. If you have a plan to follow, everything moves just smoothly, because it's like you have a road laid down. You just pick the road and you are following the road. No distraction can turn you away. But if you don't have activity plan, that is where distractions always take everything you do. Because in our world today, I can assure you distractions are everywhere. Even on your bed, you wake up, everything, your phone alone, the distraction is unmeasurable. So I want you to understand, if you want to to get the superpower. Focus today is a superpower. If you want to get this superpower, you need to have an activity plan. Prospect effectively, which we have learned last week, how to prospect. It is very, very important. So, and the video for the prospecting training is still on the database. You can always revisit it. Something you can go through it multiple times, try to understand things you didn't understand, do your reflection, and if possible, apply them on the field to see how it works. So make sure that you learn this skill effectively, because it is the beginning of your business. So prospecting is a skill everybody who wants to succeed in this business must learn. So do it, learn to do it effectively, and believe me, this business is going to be a great business for you. If you don't know how to prospect, the business becomes difficult. When you learn how to prospect, you enjoy the business, because you enjoy building relationship every single day, making more friends, getting more people to invite to look at your opportunity. So when the numbers, you have more numbers, your confidence grows, your excitement grows, everything grows, your business will grow, your money will grow. So learn the prospecting skill effectively. So let's just glance through. This is a reminder. We have already learned this into details, but let's just do a little revision of the prospecting, so that for the sake of those who missed the earlier one can also still catch up. The prospecting skill. Prospecting is the act or the process of looking for people to get into your business. Everybody's a potential. So, but then you will need to what? Get to meet them first. So we have types of prospects, which we learned, but we just brushed to type of prospect. Number one, we have warm prospects. Warm prospects. These are people you already know prior to joining the business. I mean, you knew them before you even joined Yes Global. You knew these people before you joined the business. So they are warm prospects. So people you already know, you were even talking to them. Some you have relationship with them. So it's much easier to approach these people, to talk to them about what your newly found business. So that is why they are warm. It means they are actually ripe for the business. If you are somebody who have built integrity, it will be much easier to get these people who already know you on board. They are warm prospects. And then we have cold prospects. These are people you will meet after joining the business. It means that you are actually meeting them as a means of trying to get them ready to introduce your business to them, your opportunity to them. So you are just meeting them for the sake of the business. You didn't know them before. That is why we call them cold. People you didn't know before, they have no trust for you. You have no integrity before them. You are now going to start doing all that. That is cold prospect. So these are the two types of prospects. That is potential business partners. A prospect is a potential business partner. So you are the person you are meeting somebody, and the person can become your business partner. So we have effective ways to prospect. Effective prospecting. Make a prospect list that is running. So get a book, something you use, your record book, write the name of everybody when you are starting. So probably it's much easier to start with the people you know. So first, you already have their names and contacts, or you know them, put their names down. Those whose contacts you have, you put their contacts on the contact list, and then leave a space for remarks, so that you can always write something that will guide you the moment you open your book. So put their names there. And now what you are going to do is that when you put all of them, their name in your book, you will continue to now add new names every single day, so that the list will not stay stagnant. If today your last number is 100, by the end of tomorrow, the last person should not be number 100. It should be number 105 or number 110 or at least 101. So your list is not stagnant. So, and you do that every single day. It means now it is a challenge for you to try to make new friends, to meet new people, so that you can increase your potential business partners, the list. So you keep this list running. So start with your warm prospect, write down the names, contact numbers of all the people you know. that are not members of US Global or your whatever. Yeah, this is our business. If they are not already US Global members, then they are your prospects. So the phone numbers, the WhatsApp, the Facebook, Instagram, email, wherever you know them, whichever friends you have, it doesn't matter whether they are club members, they are church members, they are work colleagues, whatever, just get them. Because don't judge anybody, because anybody is capable of becoming a business partner. So get all of them their list down so that you can now start adding. Only those who are Yes Global members are not your prospect. But once they are not yet members, they are your prospects. So if you join this business today, this is what you should start, how you should start prospecting, your prospecting journey. The people you know, put their list down so that you can add up every single day. The first list becomes your master candidate list. The first people you put in their list, that is your master candidate list. You make commitment to add up to your list every single day. Every single day, you add up to this list. Make sure that there is no day passed by without you adding new people to this list. What to do with the list is you qualify them into hot and cold. To qualify people to see who is ripe for you to introduce, try to get them into the business. So those who are ripe, let's say you have those you have built a relationship, you know that now they have the trust, you can put the business before them, you can do so. So you put them in the hot list, and then those who you have not yet, those you have not yet built any relationship with, they are not hot yet. They are not ripe for you to convince them. They have not built any trust or any, you have not built any integrity with them. They are cold prospects. So leave them on the cold and transfer those that are ready to be harvested into the hot list. And then transfer the hot into a second call your hot list. Are we together? So transfer the hot into the hot list. Those who think they are due, transfer them into your hot list and start reaching out to them every single day. Reach out to all of them. And then however, like we learned the last time, you can have a script you want to use to approach the people you know, maybe business people, how you approach them, the kind of language you use, salary earners, how you approach them, the kind of language you use, these students, how you approach them, the kind of language you use, sick people, how you approach them, the kind of candidate language you use. So them too, it means that even the hot list, you are still going to qualify them into sick people, into business people, into students and all that. So because you can't use the same language to approach every single person. Now, launch. 2, set goals. Start effectively. That is the package, the skills you need. Get all the skills. Draw an action plan daily, weekly, monthly. So when you prepare this, you set your goals again on the prospecting. Set goals on your prospecting. And like I said earlier, the package is key. You don't remain a smaller package. No. Acquire the skills you need and draw an action plan daily, weekly. I think this is just a repetition. Implement effectively. That is take action. Take massive action. The system doesn't reward intention. It rewards action. So nobody succeeds intending, having good intention. Yes, it's good to have good intention, but those intentions will not translate into success until you take action upon them. So massive action is needed. So massive action is needed. And then you put commitment, discipline, and then use your time effectively. These things are whole topics we will need to treat into details. Commitment is very, very important. 99% in our business is not enough. 100% commitment is what we should do. Now, what commitment is like is what it takes. You don't need to like what you are doing. This is what it takes for you to succeed. So you are doing it. You are doing it. This is what I need to do. So every day you wake up, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to get this number of people every single day. You cannot close until you get those numbers. If you close without getting the numbers, then it means it just simply give you a message, you are not yet committed enough. If you set up a goal, oh, this month I want to earn this amount, make sure you are working towards it. Whatever it takes, you get to it. Ensure that you get it. And discipline is doing what it takes, whether you like it or not. You don't need to be happy. You don't need to be excited. It doesn't need to be convenient for you to do. You were doing it anyway, because that is what you need to do. Doing what is inconvenient for you to succeed. So you discipline yourself. Oh, okay, I need to apply this ABC. You make sure that, okay, if this is the time I need to apply, you keep the time applied at that time. Where you want to, you say, oh, today I'm going to do ABC. You make sure you truly do that, because it might be inconvenient, but you have to do it anyway. Because that is the only thing that can make you succeed. And then use your time effectively. Avoid all those distractions. You cannot intentionally avoid distraction if you sit idle. So you have to go according to your roadmap. So if you have planned to do ABC today, you have to let the distraction come in only after you have finished what you need to do. So follow your own plan, your own roadmap, and make sure that the time is not wasted, because every single minute wasted is a time that could have done something and add something. Apply the law of averaging. I keep singing this. Now, if you go outside this principle, nothing works. The law of average. Now, and yes, yesterday at the International Women's Day Empowered Living Program at Insawam, we saw it happen. Somebody was able to invite 5 new people to the program. And when I asked him, he said, oh, I was actually expecting 15 because I invited more and 15 actually promised they were coming. Now, this is somebody who actually was complaining that, oh, I invite people, they are not coming. And I asked him, how many of them did you invite? Oh, I invited about 5 people. And I said, oh, that is why. Let me tell you something. If you invite 5 people and they don't come, it means the number you needed to invite for one to come, you have not reached that number. Increase to 10 and let's see. If you invite 10 and one comes, then if you need 2 people, you need to invite 20. If you need 5 people, how many do you invite? 50. So just simply increase the numbers, the number of people you are reaching out to, as simple as that. If you don't do that all the time, you have time to think about those who are tossing you around. How? Make sure you have lists, you have people you are contacting to the point that you forget about those who even are giving excuses. You don't have time to think about them. Just simply increase the numbers. The law of average, the more people you reach out to, the more results you are likely to get. As simple as that. If you increase your numbers, your results, the percentage of your results will what? Increase. It will show. And another invited 4. And he said he was expecting not less than 20 people, because 20 out of the people he invited actually confirmed they were coming. That is why he was able to get 4. So the next time, if he wants 10, it means the number he invited to get the 20 to respond positively, he will need to double that number, and so that maybe double of that number will confirm, and the double of the number that came will also come. The law of average. You can also call it the law of large numbers. As simple as that. If you apply it in your business, everybody who applied this principle have no time to complain. When you see those complaining, they just simply have not increased their reach. They are not talking to more people. Because sometimes when you are talking to more people, there will even be pressure on you to respond to people that are ready. So where will you get the time to think about people that are not ready? So your worry reduce. So apply the law of average. It's a serious secret of success in our business. I'm giving you the law of average. Now, the effort and time it takes to achieve something small is the same effort and time it takes to achieve something great. It is very, very true. That is why you will see those who understand this very well. You will see two people spend the same amount of time in a business. One can achieve 5, 10 times the other. It means the person understands that this same time you can use to achieve something great. The one who doesn't understand will aim small, but the one who understands aim higher. Because whether you are aiming high or small, the same time is going. So why would you waste time? You must aim high so that your activity plan towards achieving the high will be great. So there will be more pressure on you. Fine, there will be pressure, is good. But let me assure you, there is no success without pressure. There is no success without pressure. So pressure on you to succeed is the best pressure you can get. Because not succeeding also have its own pressure. That is not having money. So if you don't have money, you are in pain. To work and get money is also pain. So which of them would you choose? You can choose the one you want. Either you stay broke and get the pain, or you work hard, get the pain, and get success. So don't aim small when you can use the same time to achieve something big. Very, very, very important. Thank you so much. That is the end of our training today before we go to the next project. So I would love to open the floor for others to make some contributions, and also if you have any question regarding this training or the information we are giving right now, you can ask so that we can simply break it down, have the understanding. So the floor is open.